fixated on Donald Trump and his tariff announcement, but a far graver conflict looms on the horizon. An impending attack on Iran's nuclear sites, an attack that could reshape the order in West Asia and beyond. The United States is reinforcing its military capability in the region. It has deployed 3 B-2 Spirit stealth bombers to Diego Garcia, a critical airbase in the Indian Ocean. And this brings the total tally of bombers deployed at the base to about 7. And these bombers are capable of delivering the GBU-57 bunker buster, a weapon specifically designed to penetrate Iran's fortified nuclear facilities. Now this comes as Iran too is mulling over a plan to hit US bases in the region. And this is over a potential nuclear deal. Trump wants to renegotiate a nuclear deal with Iran that he withdrew from in 2018, but Iran has refused direct talks. Now for India, both the threat of bombing and sanctions from the US on Iran are a cause of concern. But how? Let's put this into perspective. At the heart of New Delhi's concerns is Iran's Chabahar port. The port, for which India and Iran signed a deal in 2015, is critical for New Delhi. It is a way to increase trade and build transport corridors with landlocked Afghanistan and Central Asia without needing to go through its troubling neighbor Pakistan. In May, India even recommitted to the development of parts of Iran's Chabahar port through a 10-year contract. But Trump has ended a sanctions waiver for India to develop the port through an executive order. And this has deterred potential partners and investors, limiting the port's growth potential. So now, sanctions could dampen the hope of reviving the project. The other bigger project that could face the brunt of this conflict is India Middle East Europe Economic Corridor, or IMEC. It is a multimodal economic corridor connecting India, Middle East and Europe via sea and rail networks. Now this network is expected to rival China's Belt and Road Initiative. But instability in the region could also divert investment away from the corridor. Further, there are challenges for trade and oil imports as well. India has been the largest buyer of Iranian oil but had to look for alternatives like Saudi Arabia, UAE and even the US, and this is after Washington withdrew sanction exemptions for oil imports. So continued sanctions could also affect India's calculation for energy security in the region. Further, negotiations have been underway between India and Iran for a preferential trade agreement. The deal aims to diversify trade beyond energy, but the sanctions could also hinder those efforts. It could limit financial transactions and discourage investments in non-oil sectors. Now, another crucial obstacle standing at India's door is China and its increasing presence in West Asia. China has been making inroads in the region. A case in point is the 25-year Strategic Partnership Pact signed between Iran and China in 2021. Now, more US sanctions could allow China to leverage its relationship with Iran to gain access to more resources. And the thing is, this could come at the expense of Indian projects in the region. At large, any conflict in the region could create a challenging diplomatic environment for India, where it would become difficult to engage with Iran if US gets involved. Now at this point, one does not know in which direction will the conflict go, but surely India has stakes in the region and they will get impacted in case the tensions escalate. Thank you so much for watching this video with me, Ishita Mitra. Stay tuned to India Today Global, where we simplify geopolitics for you.